The best we can hope for concerning the people at large is that they be properly armed. Alexander Hamilton. These words, penned by Alexander Hamilton, a key architect of the United States Constitution, cut to the heart of the Second Amendment. This amendment, enshrined within the Bill of Rights, guarantees the right of the people to keep and bear arms. This wasn't a privilege granted by the government, it was a pre-existing right deemed essential for a free people. The Second Amendment emerged from a hard-fought battle for independence. The Founding Fathers, having just overthrown British rule, were wary of centralised power. They understood that a disarmed populace could easily be subjugated by a tyrannical government. The Revolutionary War itself provided a stark lesson. The colonists, initially outmatched by the British Army, relied heavily on armed citizens. These citizen militias, composed of ordinary individuals, played a pivotal role in securing American independence. This experience solidified the belief that an armed citizenry was crucial for deterring tyranny. It wasn't about hunting or self-defense alone. It was about ensuring the very survival of liberty. The Second Amendment, therefore, was not just about guns, it was about safeguarding freedom. The Founding Fathers recognized that power corrupts. They understood that even the best-intentioned governments could become oppressive. An armed citizenry, they believed, acted as a vital check on government overreach. This view was echoed by other prominent figures of the time. Thomas Jefferson, the primary author of the Declaration of Independence, famously wrote, "The strongest reason for the people to retain the right to keep and bear arms is, as a last resort, to protect themselves against tyranny in government." George Mason, another influential founder, argued that to disarm the people was the best and most effectual way to enslave them. These were not fringe opinions. They represented the mainstream thinking of the era. The Founding Fathers understood that the right to bear arms was intrinsically linked to other fundamental freedoms. Freedom of speech, religion and assembly were all meaningless if the government could disarm its citizens and crush dissent with impunity. The principle of an armed citizenry as a deterrent against tyranny remains as relevant today as it was in the 18th century. While the nature of threats may evolve, the fundamental human desire for power remains constant. History teaches us that governments, even democratically elected ones, can become oppressive. When governments fear and respect their citizens, they are less likely to infringe upon their rights. A properly armed citizenry serves as a potent reminder that the government derives its power from the people, not the other way around. This is not to suggest that violence is the answer or that the Second Amendment is a license for anarchy. It ensures the citizens' right to pick up arms against a violent or tyrannical government. It acknowledges the absolute duty of the people to defend themselves and their liberties against all threats, both foreign and domestic. Keep your head down and your powder dry. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe and comment. Your support helps us create more content like this.